Hello there everybody watching this video right now. It is I, Raving Rantington, and for the first time in a long time I'm actually speaking with the microphone, which I forget that it's always in front of me. But I originally did this recording. I don't know what the fuck happened, why it just started there, I don't get it. But my mission was to try to beat Demon King Piccolo, or at least try to get to the second phase. And as you can see, I got my fusion there. Everybody's getting buffs. Dragonball Heroes Ultimate Mission X is a game that was only in Japan, and I got some translations for it, but I don't think there's ever been a full translation, at least at that time. So I'm just working with what I got. Like the card abilities and stuff are all translated. And yeah, I just want to give this game another shot, and I originally recorded it with my voice, and I didn't like it because I was just like having my mind focused so much on that game. So for those who don't know like how Heroes works, there's this like charge impact thing aside from the abilities that you have and the role placements that you put them in. But charge impacts are super important for this shit, and you'll see right now, right here, I have to win in order to get a hit in, or in this case a special, because that's what I have. And I'm like so bad at these now because it's been a long time and I'm kind of rusty. And I know I use that a lot in the description for like certain shit that I haven't played in a very long time. But in this case, yeah, it's like it makes the most sense because you have to time these perfectly. The opponent hits hard in these arcade modes, like really fucking hard. And there's so many arcade missions that I love in this version that unfortunately World Mission did not have. There was a lot of content missing from that, but the game already had a lot of content anyways. And I love the customs and things like that. But this game has a special place in my heart, and I'll always enjoy playing it. As you can see, my team is Future Gohan, Tarble, Goku and Vegeta, making Vegito, and Goku Black. I wish I remembered the abilities that they had. No, I remember Tarble. Tarble has the ability where everybody gains 5,000 points for every time he's targeted, and he can't be stunned, to my knowledge, which is fucking fantastic. Then we have the little Purunga thing. Once you like gather the 7 Dragon Balls, you get a random like effect and whatnot. So here I'm just being healed, but it's not by that much. It's nothing really too crazy, nothing really special. HP is like somewhat close, but not really. It's just one of those things. Like the computer has like a bunch of different decks too, so some of them are stronger, some of them are not. I think this Piccolo just started out pretty strong, and it's very terrifying. Yeah, makes sense, the whole power level thing. So yeah, charge impacts makes me fucking nervous as hell, and that's why, because the computer can get perfects a lot of the times, and there are abilities that could chop that down, but holy hell, they hit hard as hell. And I know one of my cards has a revive. I'm not sure if it's Tarble. It might be Tarble, but as you can see, Piccolo whooped my ass. And yeah, when I first recorded this, I was trying to decide what I was going to do. I wanted to do like a 3, like, kind of like how the Budokai challenge that I had was, just do 3 matches and then just, you know, wrap it up. But yeah, this video might go on longer than I thought, depending on what missions that I'm doing. So I decided to just commentate over here, and I still don't know what these abilities do. It's been a while. On a 2DS, I have the same game. I think I have a lot more better badges than here, so I might look those up and try to figure out what the hell is going on. But yeah, this game is stacked with arcade missions. The story missions are cool. You can fly around the map and recruit people. Kind of reminds me of, I guess some people could say Pokemon, but with Dragon Ball characters. That's fair to say. But I do think the story mode here is better than the one in World Mission. The content's better than World Mission. World Mission has the graphics that have improved a lot. You can still do customs in here, but I'm not even sure if like the servers are even up here. Like I never checked them on the 2DS when I was playing, but my favorite thing about this game is just how it is. It just feels like an RPG game. You know, you have to get your, what they call it, hero energy, but I'll just say like special bar. You gotta get your special bar up to a certain point, depending on like what your card requires to do their specials with. And you know, you could do that with items that you could buy in the shop in the on the world map when you're flying around, because there's a lot of shops there. There's a bunch of portals and stuff like that. So yeah, like right now, like here on this screen, like I'm just like putting up all my stuff for the capsules, HP, EXP, and I think they allow you the maximum of three hero energy or 3 little special bar things to fill up. And I always have those to start out because again, these missions can be pretty intense. But it's all about just, you know, building the perfect team, because here they only give you 5 people. And I think in the Japanese arcades and World Mission you get 7. And a lot of people felt mixed about that when I was reading back then, but I kind of like it. I don't know, it's just the limitation. You really got to think of what you're using. And that's just something that I just like to do, I guess. I mean, there were a few times in World Mission where I actually did that, just use 5 just for the, you know, sake of just, you know, giving myself a challenge. But as you can see here, this is a weaker deck that Piccolo is using because he doesn't have a special like he did before. So that's fantastic. But yeah, like, as a big fan of Future Gohan, I gotta have my boy in that deck, and that's why he's there. This one is the one who transforms. There's so many Future Gohan cards in here. They even got one for Super Saiyan 3, which is, you know, non-canon, of course. I don't think they have Super Saiyan 2, but it's just 1 and 3. I don't think they have the Ultimate form. I don't think Heroes has ever gotten that, and it's funny because Shin Budokai 2, you know, has him with Super Saiyan 2 and has him with the Ultimate form. But I'm content with Super Saiyan 3. It's a cool looking transformation. Glad to have it. And right now I'm about to do the fusion. Like, there's just like certain abilities that certain characters have aside from fusions. You have the regular Kamehameha and the God Kamehameha. What's cool about the regular joint is which I think it's in here. It has to be in here. But like, you go through this like little mini sequence through a Kamehameha. I found out it's clashable. There's beam clashes in this shit. But the other opponent has to have, you know, that same Kamehameha. I thought that was freaking cool as hell when I first found out about it. As much as I played this game, I've only seen it in World Mission once. And again, I don't remember it being in here, because there are some cards, like, there are a lot of things that were taken out, but there are just a lot of badass things that I really liked in here. Like, I remember there was a, like, an ability where I think a character could jump in front of you and take a hit. It was like on some like Piccolo saving Gohan type shit, but my memory just, it escapes me because it's been so long since I played this game. But I have plans to go back to this. I really like it better than World Mission. I want to find out more about this, more than I ever did, because I beat this game about twice, I think. Or maybe 3 times. No, twice. I almost beat it on the 2DS though. But yeah, I just gotta find out a lot about this. This game just excites me. I think the Demon King Piccolo soundtrack. Here it is. I want it. I played this just for this because they got cool ass phases in this fucking game that I really like. Just like how he spits out the egg and then boom, Piccolo Jr. just comes out and shit. Like, I love this. I love that they did this, and I hate that they kind of like didn't do it a lot in World Mission. But oh my goodness, it's just like the coolest thing. I remember being pissed as fucking hell when I first seen that shit. Cause I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a cakewalk. Nah. I think that was the first second phase that I've ever played where like it just like happened. Like, it just happened out of nowhere, because some matches don't have that. And I have, you know, I still have yet to explore and collect memories on other, you know, matches and stuff. But one of the best things in this game is the giant boss fights. Because there's this cool ass shit, like if you're fighting Lord Slug, you have a certain Gohan card that has a whistle ability, and you know how that whole movie went when, you know, Namex hate whistling. So when you use that card, I think it takes Lord Slug's power level down to 0, and he can't attack for that turn. Because I remember him being like slouched over and stuff, and there's just so many just cool missions. This game is so underrated in my opinion. And I wish we got more of that on the Switch aside from World Mission. I wish they brought back all the arcade missions, because once you finish, like, I think Ultimate Mission X, which is this one, has everything from Part 1 and Part 2, which is fantastic. Because you have this like whole giant bundle, this just massive bulk of different things, so much content to play. And yeah, it's just one of those things that I wish it had card creation like World Mission does, but this game makes me feel like I'm doing something. And you know, hopefully one day they come out with something. I just got my ass just whooped there. I wasn't gonna survive that anyways. There's no way, because I was already just banged up. If I blocked that, it still would have counted as a you know, a KO. But yeah, I just hope World Mission just comes out with something good, you know, in the future. And if not, then that sucks. But at least I got Ultimate Mission X, and I just want to show that to you guys and go through missions. And I might like do it over again from the beginning. But for now, I just want to do arcade stuff and just think about what I want to do with this and any other things on my channel. But I thank everybody for watching. I thank everybody for listening to me just ramble on things. Even though this video isn't as well organized as I expected it, but again, like, I appreciate everybody's time who watches these videos, who likes them, who enjoys them, who dislikes them. Literally, you guys are fucking amazing, and I'm just so pumped to draw out more content, the Budokai challenges, and maybe some other things along the way that I can figure out. But this has been Raving Rantington. Thank you for everything. I'll see you next time with some Budokai challenges.